Hello, welcome to our phone video. Today we're having a look at this 5-inch phone. First of all, let's have a look at the outside. As you can see, this is a 5-inch screen, and we've got our Android buttons down here. We've got our home key, our menu, our back and our search. On the bottom here we've got a USB charge port, data transfer port, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the other side we've got our sound rocker, up and down. Top here we've got our lock and our on button. On the back we've got a back facing camera, and we've got a speaker there as well. Forgot to mention there's a front facing camera too here. Okay, so that's the outside. On the back, just quickly mention, this is a sort of metallic finish here. This is a sort of rubberized finish. It feels very nice indeed. Okay, so that's the outside. It's not too thick either. It's quite thin. Now with 5-inch phones, they're all the rage now. It is fairly big in the hand, so do bear that in mind. But you know, 5-inch phones are all the rage at the moment. Okay, let's take the back off and put a battery in and have a little play. Now to put the battery in, you just slide off the back. It is fairly stiff, but you just need to slide that off. The back comes off. 2 SIMs there. One goes in there, the other one goes in here, and a memory card slot as well. It's as simple as that. And then of course we just slot the battery in, put the back on, and turn it on. Okay, while that's turning on, let me show you what you get with the phone. As usual, you get your data transfer and charging cable. Now you can charge it via just a USB port on your PC. If you do want to buy a plug, you can buy one of these quality plugs off us for extra. Just click on the top and you can buy a plug. But like I said, you can charge it via your normal PC socket. And you get a pair of headphones, great for listening to music. 3.5mm, also comes with a little microphone socket, so you can take phone calls with it too, and that just clips onto your shirt. English manual, it's a fairly okay manual, but if there's anything that you need help with, do give us a call or email us, and we'll email back with some help. Now what we're also throwing in here is this back cover protective sort of case. What you can do with that is obviously just clip it on, and it gives a bit more extra protection for your phone. So that's really nice, keeps it from getting scratched, and also makes it a bit more durable. So we're throwing that in too. Okay, now that the phone started up, let's have a little play. This is our lock screen. To unlock, you simply just do that, and that unlocks us into our phone. It's still starting up a little bit. There we are. If you're not familiar with Android comes with several desktop screens, if you like, home screens. And what I can do to these home screens is customize them. I can put quick links on here, simple as that, and that will take me to that application, in this case the camera. I can also put things like widgets on here. So what I've done here, I've got a few widgets. I've got a weather widget, I've got more links down here, I've got a BBC News widget, Twitter widget, Facebook, YouTube. Didn't want to open YouTube up, but it's opened it up anyway. Just demonstrate YouTube works very nicely, in fact. Okay, so then I've got again another sort of time and date widget. I've got some links down here as well. I've got a clock and a quick sort of settings link down here, and it's very easy to add widgets. All I do, click on here, click widget. I want a BBC News widget, so I stick that on there, It's as simple as that. So you can download new widgets, you can select from the existing ones too. So it's very easy. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is the quick settings is up here too. So if I just pull that down, you can see the quick settings. You can see I've got my Wi-Fi on, I can turn Bluetooth on, GPS, data, and then I've got my audio profiles, very handy. Here I can see I'm connected on Orange and Vodafone as well. Okay, so pull that down and that's your notification tray, also quick settings up here as well. And down here I've got my phone settings here, and I've got my app tray. We go to phone quickly. Now as you know, this is a dual SIM phone, so I can dial out the number and then I press call, and then it will ask me which SIM I want it going out from. So that's very good, so I can choose from which SIM. Similarly, if someone calls you, it will call up, the call will show up, the number, and it will tell you which SIM it's calling from, so SIM 1 and SIM 2, so you exactly know who's calling you. Now this is a dual SIM phone, both SIMs are active at the same time, so it's like carrying two phones with you at the same time. On here I can go to my contacts and directly call from my contact list as well. Texting is exactly the same, so if I go to messaging, compose new message, I can select from my contact or dial a number in. So let's select from my contact, and then I can type my message. Now if I flick it over, the keyboard will come that way and I can type my message. This has got predictive text, by the way, as well. You will need to download a pack from the Google Play to get the predictive text enabled, but it's fairly simple anyway. Okay, so that's how you do messaging. Again, you can select when you send the message, you can select whether or not you want it coming out from SIM 1 or SIM 2. So going back on here, if I click down here, let me show you that again. If I click down here, that is the app tray button. So this is where all my applications are kept. So I've got quite a few applications that I've downloaded. A lot comes already included, but there's quite a few I've downloaded. How do you download new applications? Very simple. With the new Play Store, you just click that. It used to be called the Android Market. Just click that, and that would take you to the Google Play Store. I can download apps, I can download books, movies, loads of things, most of which are free. If I go into the games, you can see I can look at the paid games, I can look at the free games, and simply click download it, installs it onto the phone automatically, and it's already on there and it's ready to play and be used. Now this having such a wonderful big screen, it's very clear, very bright, the writing's very readable, and that's what you would use a big screen for, to make it a lot easier to use, a lot easier to see. The screen is something special as well. It's a capacitive multi-touch screen, so let me show you. It's a 5-point multi-touch screen, by the way, so it's not just 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, it's 5 points, so it recognises 5 fingers. Very useful because it makes things a lot more accurate and easier to use. Right, obviously with the G sensor I can just flip it over and it will recognise that. Okay, so that's one of the sensors it's got. I can zoom in. Because it's got multi-touch, I can pinch to zoom out there, pinch to zoom in. So it's a real joy to use this screen because it's so clear. You can see how clear and vibrant that screen is, and the multi-touch makes it really a joy to use. So what else can we do on this? Well, with a big screen phone, emailing is a lot easier. You can read documents on the go. You can read with the correct software, obviously. You can read Excel documents, PowerPoint, Word documents and whatnot on the go, and editing them on the go as well. With a bigger screen, it makes it a lot easier. The other thing I'd use this big screen for is ebooks. Reading books on this screen is really nice as well. If I just open up Google Play Books, again this is free. If I go to this book here, wait for it to load up. You can see that the writing's really nice and clear. So I'm on a bus, I'm on holiday, I can read my book. Really nice. Okay, so what about games? How's this phone with games? Well, I'll show you. This has got a great 3D processor. It has a dedicated 3D chip, so it can play most of the games out there in 3D. So let me open up a game and show you. Okay, so there you have it on the gaming front. As you can see, that this phone is very capable of playing all the 3D games that you want to play. The 3D processor is very powerful. It's separate from the main processor. The main processor is also very quick. It handles the phone functions very well. As you can see, there's no lag, and it handles it very nicely. Let me show you the internet quickly. I just open up a browser, you can see the Google page, and I'm connected via Wi-Fi at the moment, so it's pretty quick here. I can zoom in and zoom out of web pages, which is very handy because of the multi-touch. So if there's something you want to zoom into on a website, you can do very easily. I just go to the BBC website, you'll see that loading up. Flip it over and view the BBC this way. Again, see, I can just zoom in. If there's a particular part of a website I want to zoom into, I can do. Simple as that. Okay, talking about the 3D aspect of this phone, let me show you another thing, how great the processors are on this phone. I've downloaded a different launcher, if you like, on the Android. You can download and pay for it. It's called here, SPB Shell 3D, and what that does, it adds a different launcher to the phone. It's sort of like a 3D effect. So I'm just showing you this so you can see the 3D capability of this phone and how smooth and how quick it is. It doesn't come with the phone, but you can buy it if you do like it. It just makes the buttons slightly different, the screens are different, the way they operate. It's quite nice. I would recommend, if you do like it, do buy it. It's got its own widgets and things. It's quite nice, but let me show you the 3D of it. Look at that, how cool is that? But you can see how quick the processor is. The processor is really handling that with ease, no problem at all. You can see how quick it is. There's no lag. It's really quick. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so let's go back to the launcher that it comes with. This is a launcher that it comes with, the normal launcher. It's got a little 3D effect as well, but the SPB shell is much more cooler. Okay, so let's wrap up the phone. That is the phone. This is a wonderful phone. It's very quick. It's very well built. If you're in the market for a 5-inch phone, you can't go wrong with this phone. It's very nice. The screen is very bright, it's very clear. It's got the multi-touch, which is good. It's got the front and back cameras. It's not too thick, it's not too heavy. It's a very nice phone. Let me show you the detailing of this camera as well. It's very nice. It's got this metal surround. It's got the dual flash as well. I thought that looked very nice. Very nice rubber finish at the top and the bottom, and we've got the aluminium back as well. It's a great phone. So if you're in the market for a 5-inch phone, you can't go wrong with this one. Thank you very much for watching our video.